Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the cabin. Beautiful morning here, 50 degrees. That's 10 degrees Celsius. Bit overcast and a bit of a breeze, but beautiful, beautiful morning. The bugs are out. Not too bad right now because it's still a bit cool out, but they are out. Yesterday afternoon, once it warmed up, it was just unholy here. Black flies and mosquitoes both. So should be fun once it warms up. But for now, and as you can see, things are starting to green up real nice around here. Big difference from the last video. But today we are going to do some work. I got a few things that I want to do. And then we're going to have something delicious for supper. So the first thing we want to do is take a look at the garden. I see a few blossoms on the apple tree. Got a few blossoms on the plum tree as well. These are all grapevines. I have really good grapes here. So I got some rhubarb in there, rhubarb, grapes, plums, apples. This tree behind me is a pear tree. It used to have pretty good pears on it, but I had a couple of them, but they all died. Something got at them and killed them. Killed all the rest of the plum trees too. Probably some insect or something. So here's the garden. I want to till this up today and get it tilled up. It's a little too early to plant here. Not last night, but the night before it was down below freezing, so we still get cold nights here. So probably going to be another week or so before I can plant this garden, but today I will get it tilled up. I see I probably have to mow the lawn at some point as well. I haven't mowed it yet though, but I think it's just about due. I also have the chipper on the tractor. And that thing is a beast. That thing is a good chipper, man. I love that chipper. But you might remember from the last video, I cut down a big spruce tree back here. And made a bit of a mess, so I'm going to clean that up today with the chipper. Chip up all the limbs, and I'll use the chips to fill in the trail. Chips are great if you have some wet spots on your trail. Just dump those chips in there, and hardens it right up. And once we get all that done, it's time to eat. And what are we having tonight? Glad you asked. Well, you remember in the last video, I had that delicious, beautiful trout. Man, it was good too. And I said I would love to have some fiddleheads with that. Well, now it is fiddlehead season. So I have some fiddleheads. That is a fiddlehead. This is a fiddlehead. I had a lot of comments in that last video. What's a fiddlehead? There you go. There's a fiddlehead. It's a little green fern. Grows this time of year around any wet areas along rivers and so on. Anywhere throughout New England, Eastern Canada, you can find these. With a little bit of effort, you can pick them. If you can stand the bugs, no problem. Fiddleheads are a delicacy. They are delicious, and they only grow for a short period of time. So you got to get them when they're ready. And now they are ready. So we're going to have that, and I got another trout. So we're going to have another trout, and this time we're going to have fiddleheads with it. But for now, time to get to work. All right, so I just got out my Craftsman tiller. This is an awesome tiller, by the way. And I was like, okay, I'll put some fresh gas in it. This thing always starts up first or second pull, always, every year. These things are great tillers. But look what I found. Look at this. It looks like a mouse or a squirrel chewed a hole right through my gas tank. Like, why? You little, I've never had anything like that happen before. Look at the little teeth marks, a little, All right. So this is just a temporary measure to keep crap out of my gas tank. But does anybody know what I can use to fix that? I'd hate to have to try to find a new gas tank somewhere, but I wonder if there's anything I could use to fix that. If you know, drop me a comment and let me know what it might be. Meanwhile, duct tape to the rescue. That'll just keep stuff out of there. There we go. Yeah, good as new. All right. So I guess I don't need to till today. I'll wait. No big hurry. I'll get the gas tank fixed. Anyway, so I thought I would get the mower out and make sure that it starts, because I probably should mow. Now this mower has seen better days. This again is a Sears Craftsman. Oh man, this has been a great mower. I know it looks rough, and it is, and it is rough. But somebody gave this to me back in 2008, and it wasn't working, and they thought it was a piece of junk then, and kind of was, but I got it fixed up and I got it working, and this thing has mowed my lawn every year since 2008. So what's that, like 13 years? Unfortunately, excuse me. Unfortunately, it is pretty much rusted out. You can kind of stick your finger through it. It's very soft, but it will start with one pull. It's a great mower. This might be the last year, and this wheel is broke, so if I can fix that. All right, I was able to fix the wheel. I think it will hold, but I'm not sure. It's pretty soft. It might hold. If it does, yeah, I might get one more summer out of this. You know, like I said, I've had this for 13 years, and it was old when I got it. So I don't even know how old it is, probably 20 plus years old. And you know, I'm telling you, you can't beat these Craftsman products. I do miss Sears. Anyway, I have not had this going since last year, but I'm willing to bet that this thing will start in just a couple of pulls without any problem, because it always has. Even the pull cord's in pretty rough shape here, but I think we can get it started. Prime it. All right, here we go. Hey, you know what? I tried that wheel again, and managed to get it to hold long enough to actually get the lawn mowed. I hated to give up because the lawn really needed to be mowed, and I didn't want to put it off because you know what happens. Hey, that lawn grows. Man, it grows fast this time of year, and it'd be really hard to mow it next time. So I'm glad I got it mowed, and it's just as I finished, that wheel let go again. There's just not enough there. There's nothing. It's all rotted out. So anyway, lawn is mowed. Now let's start that tractor up and get some of that brush chipped up. That's better. Nothing left but the stump. So from that, we have that. Oh, these Wallenstein chippers. Man, they're great. This is probably the best piece of equipment that I own. This thing has cleaned up so many brush piles. It's unreal, and it's so much better than having it, you know, piles of brush everywhere. You have to wait till it's the right weather, then try to burn it, and what a pain that is. Nope, chipper chips it up into a nice pile of usable chips, and it's done. Yeah, by far. These Wallensteins are good too. This has worked perfectly for, I bought this when I got the tractor, so 2008. So there you go, 13 years for the chipper. Still working great. I think these are made out of Ontario, Canada. Great piece of equipment. Now in my next video, I am going to have another piece of equipment, my dream piece of equipment. I will have it in the next video and put it to work. So stay tuned for that one. But right now, I think it's time for trout and fiddleheads, and maybe a cold one to wash all that dust down. Okay, for fiddleheads, very important, you have to rinse these really, really well. Second thing, you have two options to cook fiddleheads. You can boil them or you can steam them. I'm going to steam them, obviously. I have my bamboo steamer, have full of fiddleheads. The pan's ready to go. If you're going to boil these, 15 minutes is how long it will take. If you're going to steam them, about 12 minutes. Okay? And it's really important with fiddleheads not to overcook them. So don't boil them more than 15 minutes and don't steam them more than 12 minutes. Oh, and also, very important, don't undercook fiddleheads because you can get sick. So you have to cook them just right. So, and never ever eat a raw fiddlehead. Feast your eyes on that, my friends. Trout and fiddleheads. This is a Northwoods delicacy. The mosquitoes are really, really thick right now. So I'm not going to stay out here too long. I'm just going to try this. Wow. That is so good. It's hard to believe, you know, people pay a lot of money to eat like this in a fancy restaurant. But here, all you need is a fishing pole. Take some time. Go catch a trout. Pick some fiddleheads while you're there. And yeah, you can eat like a king. This is awesome. So before I get out of these flies, oh yeah. Before I get out of these flies, I want to welcome a bunch of new subscribers on. Appreciate you guys stopping by. I just broke the 23,000 mark. So I definitely appreciate every one of you. And I had a bunch of subs sent over by a guy called Mr. Cold Beer Ranch. So one good turn deserves another. Anyway, he was having a live stream the other night and I just hopped on and he gave me a little shout out and got a bunch of new subs. So I appreciate that, John. Anyway, so to return the favor, when you guys are done here, take yourselves a little trip down to Texas and visit Cold Beer Ranch. Great little channel. I watch it all the time. I enjoy his videos. Anyway, I am going to call it a night. I'm going to try this trout first. Hang on. Hang on. Almost forgot about that. Few more fiddleheads. Oh, good. All right. Flies are eating me alive. I'm out of here. I want to thank you guys for watching. Smash the old thumbs up for me if you don't mind, because I appreciate the support. Drop me some comments below. Love to hear from you. You guys take care and stay safe, and I will see you real soon back here at the cabin. Oh, yeah. Mmm.